Well, before you dig in, you better be careful about packing it on, because Thanksgiving really just gets the holiday ball rolling, right? You keep eating like crazy, and they'll need to put you on wheels to get you moving by the time the holidays are over.
That wasn't funny.
I didn't ask your opinion.
No, I didn't care. That wasn't funny about putting you on wheels.
All right, well, look who's here.
Hi. I took a 2-year absence because Neil hurt my feelings.
How did I hurt your feelings?
Excuse me. And I got thousands of tweets and Facebooks, but I'm back because I am forgiving. Hello, Neil.
Hello,
so good
how
to
are
see
you? Good to see you.
Let's talk about...
No, back to me, what you were saying.
No, we don't have time for you.
How did I offend you last time you were here?
We don't have time for you. It's about me.
Wow. So whatever I said hurt your feelings.
No, you do. You made fun of...
Of what?
You just, the PE thing and how...
I said I did.
You know what? The numbers,
I admire what you were doing. You're trying to get school steps.
The numbers just came in today.
Yeah?
More obese kids.
And you want them to be going to PE at school?
We need to put PE back in the school system. I mean, we have to find the money somewhere, and if that means, you have to take a little from here, a little from there. What's going to happen to our kids in 3 or 4 years? They're sedentary. They're not exercising. Their parents aren't working out. They're getting lethargic. And here's what happens, the worst part. When you're overweight or you feel different or you don't fit in, you have low self-worth.
It's true.
But when you have self-worth, you inherit the earth.
So this has been part of your push.
You look so handsome today. I can hardly deal with not climbing over this desk.
All right. It's good to see you too. This YouTube thing you're doing, do people know about this? Guys, I want you to look at this. This has become a phenomenon. Take a peek.
Short, long, straight, or curly. Get something cute. Get something girly. Short, long, straight, or curly. Get something cute. Get something girly. Oh, just look at you. I think you need a new hairdo. Short, long, straight, or curly. Get something cute, get something girly. An afro, a buzz cut, a French twist. Pick out a style that will give you a lift. Spike, ducktail, or a bubble. Choose a dude that will get you in trouble.
How many?
Well, it's on a bunch of sites. So I have this one, and I have a new music video with Steve Aoki, who is the #1 DJ in the world.
What are you trying to do in this one?
It's just, we live in a world with a lot of stress. And I think if you can create anything that's going to make people happy.
But what's the point of this?
Just to make people feel good and laugh.
And to talk about?
Whether they're laughing with me or at me doesn't mind. But, when the king gets upset, he doesn't call for his wife or the cook. He calls for the court jester.
That's true. But no, you make people feel good.
And
you make them laugh.
For 40 years, I've been making people try to like themselves more. We live in a world where everybody is bullying. And
yeah, what do you think of that?
It's horrifying. But I never told you this story, but when I was in high school, in all Catholic boys' high school, when I went to the bathroom, they would put lighter fluid under and put a flame to it to burn me. If you're very different, and it's gotten worse now, this was in the 50s, but if you're different in any way now, you were tortured. And we learned that either from our parents or TV or kids at school, but it's got to stop because I buried a lot of people this year. People who just couldn't fight the battle of obesity anymore, or anorexia, or any of it.
You even said to me that it's really the one accepted form of prejudice. It's beyond silly and stupid.
Well, there's always prejudice against a lot of people.
What do you tell them? I mean, a lot of these people come to see you and they want your help.
I just tell them to be nicer and be kinder and accept everybody. I mean, God gives us a bracelet, and we put the charms on it, Neil. And they're all not happy charms. We all go through the ups and downs of life. But at the end of the day, you're really too blessed to be stressed. And when you get another day on this earth, don't fill it with blindness. Fill it with kindness. Especially our kids and our seniors and our veterans who are not being taken care of. I've always been for the underdog, and I travel and teach all over the world. And it's not just here in the United States. It's everywhere. And the fighting over land, over wealth, over buildings, over.
What about over healthcare?
Yeah, we
You know,
just, yeah.
You mentioned obesity, Richard. You know, part of the strategy behind the new healthcare law is good behavior, responsible behavior. Make yourself
I'm
fitter.
just finding it so hard to talk to you because I want to climb on this desk so bad and just
Well, I
get
wish you
closer.
wouldn't.
Just get
I
closer.
wish you wouldn't. I wish.
Just a minute.
I want you to sit down. I enjoy you too. Okay. Please.
I'm sorry, everybody. I know that he's happily
You know,
married.
I've had a number of guests. Sometimes they do want to climb with the table to hit me.
No, I love you unconditionally, even though you've got a, like a sharp tongue and you can be harsh sometimes. Mother, daughter, Faye Dunaway in Chinatown.
Yes, I
I just
remember.
I don't know. But I'm on the Thanksgiving Day. I'm in the parade on the Macy's float, and it's the tortoise and the hare, and it's a 12-foot turtle.
Really? Is it
with
obese
The
turtle?
hare. See? See how you crossed the line?
I'm sorry.
See, look. Wait, here you are, and there's the line.
But do you know that they might not get it off tomorrow as planned? There might not be as many.
Balloons.
Yeah.
But
How
it'll
do you feel
still be
about
a
that?
parade.
Sure.
And they'll still have bands and wonderful people. And so we can't think about,
The negative.
as Dr. Phil would say, we can't think about the balloons that don't make it.
You have a lot of issues.
We have to think about the balloons
Right.
that are there.
You know the one thing about interviewing you is
And
I
now
don't quite
Planet
know
of the
where it's going to
Apes.
go.
Wait.
You know, I knew there was a risk working the day before Thanksgiving. I just
Really?
didn't plan it out. That's great. Is this what you show those who try to help, that someday you too could?
Well, I think most people don't exercise. How often do you exercise?
Not enough. You're right. Not
You know
enough.
what? You sit here, you're on the computer.
You're right.
All that.
We live
you
a
need to
lame
get
existence.
Up, you need to stretch.
What is the rule of thumb on that?
Every day you eat is every day you have to work out.
Real. So you work out every day.
I got up at 3:30 this morning and worked out in my
Did you
hotel
really?
room. Yeah, I mean,
But you're
how
such
can
a
I be-
recognizable face. You go
How-
to a restaurant and pig out. You can't
I
do
don't
that.
pig out.
Yes, you do. Now and then. Come on, Richard.
No, I went to Cat's Deli last
look
night.
at me. You go to a restaurant and wear a disguise
See
and pig out.
me, touch me.
Someone's blocking.
Feel. Hi.
Yeah. Okay.
No, this is where you have to go on to something more like calling people butterball turkeys, or putting little wheels on them. Do they laugh like this all the time?
Just when you
I'm
come
on.
on. Because you're that
Just
good.
give me your hand for just a
I don't
second.
want to give you
Just
my hand.
my hand.
I want you to answer me this. You say that you never go to a restaurant and pig out.
No,
Ever.
never. I
Because
can't.
you're so you
no,
can't, right?
No. I owe it to people to be a good example.
You ever tempted though, like, oh, today I'm just.
Look, I've had eating disorders all my life. When I call 30 to 40 overweight people a day, do you think I can eat?
Yes, I do.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I starve.
I don't believe it.
Well, it's the truth.
All right, so
It's very
through the
hard to
holidays,
eat.
I started this by saying through the holidays, how
I'm
you help
going to
people.
my manager's lives here. We live in LA, but his family's here, and there's 30 people for an
Yikes.
Italian Thanksgiving, which will be almost recreating the
Do you
Last
watch
Supper.
how they? Do you
Italian
watch how
people.
they eat, or do
Hey,
they feel
come
guilty?
sta? Have some lasagna.
Why are you
have some
making fun of
turkey.
my people? the
When
Italians?
the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
So you're set
You know,
for
I
this.
would sit at
you're
your
set
feet
for
and do
this.
this
I
interview.
bet you would. You're set for this dinner tomorrow. Everything's all
Well,
set.
you know, I watch.
You
my-
don't make them feel guilty if they're having seconds. Or,
Well, I actually bring a bathroom scale and weigh them in
I
before.
bet you would. I bet you would.
I carry it with me. Hi.
There's no one there.
Really, there's a whole bunch of people there.
Okay, whatever you say.
Oh, fine.
So you're doing well.
You had me on more than the guy who's selling clothes. You know,
doubt.
the one who's got all the sporting goods stores.
Yes. Yeah. Mitch Modell.
So are you cooking? Are your wife cooking?
I don't think that's your concern.
Really? Well, I don't think these notes are your concern.
Okay, fine. Well,
Fine.
I don't need them.
Really?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Richard Simmons taking over for Nick Cavuto. Neil had to go home and make dressing and a turkey, homemade cranberry sauce. And then he's going to play tennis.
Okay. Look, I guess you got to go. I hear you got to go. Isn't that amazing?
I'm going to go see the balloons being blown up.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
It's going on right now.
But they're not going to be out there tomorrow.
You know what?
You realize that?
Look, negative and
Absolutely.
positive. Look at the whole situation.
Right.
You want to be positive that some of the floats are going to balloons, or you want to be negative?
You're
Cavuto?
absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Are we okay now? Because you were mad at me, and I don't know what I did.
Do you want to kiss me and make up?
No, I do not. I just want to say goodbye. Why don't you go outside with your imaginary fans out there? But people do love you.
Let me just
You've
do
had millions of hits on that
Let me just do
video.
a little thing from Phantom of the Opera. Let your spirits rise. Let your fantasies unwind.
Have
Here's
you
what I
talked,
wanna- here's
have
what
you
I
talked to O'Reilly yet? Because he could do a
He
killing
doesn't like me.
Simmons.
He doesn't like me.
like you?
No. But let me just say this to your viewers. Watch what you're eating tomorrow. The most important thing is your family and friends, not how much stuffing. And listen to this sound when you eat too much and the buttons pop. You got it, you know. You
Yeah.
just got.
It's one
look
day.
at the lovers. Turn around. Just
Hoodward.
look at them. Look.
Hi. Okay.
Did you see
It's
them?
just one day, Richard. I mean,
I don't care.
I know, one day.
No.
So you don't give them any reprieve?
Okay. What happens if somebody in one day puts on 3 pounds? What is 3,500 calories times 3?
Understood.
How much? Okay.
So you'll
Now-
be tough tomorrow. With,
Yeah, but you don't know
this
the
is a
problem-
warning to these other 30 people you'll be dining with tomorrow. They're going to all be canceling left.
I don't care about them. Oh,
Really?
No, the thing is, it takes you sometimes a month to lose 5 pounds. Why
Yeah.
put on 5 pounds in one day?
You're right.
The food's not going. There's no new food coming from. There's no from heaven.
I'm going to have a camera on you and follow you and see if you ever pig out, which you should.
You
You
know
look
what?
great. You can afford it.
I want to take my clothes off.
Don't we all?
No,
But, you know, look at this.
seriously.
We are out of time. We are out of time. No, I want
Look,
you to stop.
Don't worry about
I
it.
want you.
Seriously. Let me entertain you.
Okay.
Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you,
me on
Richard.
Fox. Being on the Mr. Cavuto show has really been very exciting. We've made up so you don't have to do any more negative tweets. Bless you and your family. Say hello to them. Neil,
Do
you wanna say
anything
something?
you want to say to my fellow talent here? I mean, I mentioned Bill O'Reilly, Sean Hannity, Megyn Kelly. Any
No,
Do you watch us? Do you like us? Okay.
What is that? What is that? What is this?
Oh, this is for you. I
What
got
is
this
this?
for you, a cupcake.
What is this?
This is for you.
You know what?
No, it is. It is.
Just a minute.
We'll be back. We got to go.